Chapter 1. The Shadow of War. As the realm of Westeros reels from the death of King Robert Baratheon, the War of the Five Kings looms on the horizon. In King's Landing, the fragile peace brokered by Ned Stark's sacrifice begins to unravel. Cersei Lannister, now acting as Queen Regent for her young son Joffrey, consolidates power while maintaining a delicate balance between the rival factions vying for control. In the north, Robb Stark, the newly declared king in the north, marshals his forces to defend his homeland against the encroaching threat of House Lannister. With the support of his loyal bannermen and the ferocity of his direwolf Grey Wind, he begins his campaign to secure independence for the north. Chapter 2. The Return of Stannis. Amidst the chaos, Stannis Baratheon, the rightful heir by law, sets sail from Dragonstone to claim his birthright. With the fiery priestess Melisandre by his side, he seeks to unite the realm under his banner and purge it of the corruption that plagues the capital. However, his rigid sense of justice and lack of charisma alienate potential allies, leaving him to rely heavily on his own determination and the strength of his army. Chapter 3. The Wrath of Renly. But Stannis is not alone in his quest. His younger brother, Renly Baratheon, has crowned himself king and amassed a vast army in the Reach. With the support of House Tyrell, Renly is confident in his ability to seize the throne by force. His charm and charisma make him a popular figure among the small folk, but his lack of experience in warfare and politics leaves him vulnerable to manipulation. Chapter 4. The Rise of Robb Stark. In the north, Robb Stark continues his campaign to secure independence for his homeland. With each victory against the Lannister forces, his reputation as a formidable military commander grows. However, his sense of honor and duty often clash with the pragmatism required to navigate the treacherous political landscape of Westeros. Chapter 5. The Mother of Dragons. Across the Narrow Sea, Daenerys Targaryen continues her quest to reclaim the Iron Throne. With her dragons growing ever larger and her army swelling with freed slaves, she sets her sights on the cities of Slaver's Bay. Along the way, she grapples with issues of leadership and morality, struggling to balance her desire for vengeance with her vision of a better world. Chapter 6. The Battle of Blackwater. As tensions reach a boiling point, King's Landing becomes the focal point of the conflict. In a desperate bid to defend the city, Tyrion Lannister, the Imp, engineers a cunning defense and leads the charge against Stannis' forces in the epic Battle of Blackwater. The battle is fierce and bloody, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. In the end, it is Tyrion's quick thinking and determination that save the city from certain destruction. Chapter 7. The Price of Victory. But victory comes at a cost. As the smoke clears and the dust settles, Tyrion's efforts are rewarded with betrayal and scorn from his own family. Meanwhile, Robb Stark's momentum is halted by betrayal in the form of the treacherous House Frey, leading to a devastating loss at the Twins. The Red Wedding marks a turning point in the war, as the Stark cause is dealt a crippling blow from which it may never fully recover. Chapter 8. The Red Wedding. In one fell swoop, the hopes of the North are dashed as Robb Stark, his mother Catelyn, and his loyal bannermen are betrayed and slaughtered in the infamous Red Wedding. The sound of wedding bells is drowned out by the cries of the fallen, and the North is plunged into mourning. The brutality of the betrayal sends shockwaves throughout Westeros, serving as a grim reminder of the high price of loyalty in the Game of Thrones. Chapter 9. The Queen Regent's Gambit. With her enemies seemingly defeated, Cersei Lannister consolidates her power as Queen Regent, ruling over King's Landing with an iron fist. But as whispers of dissent grow louder and the shadow of her brother Tyrion looms large, she realizes that her grip on the throne is far from secure. Desperate to maintain her hold on power, she resorts to increasingly ruthless tactics, alienating potential allies and sowing the seeds of her own downfall. Chapter 10. The Winds of Winter. As winter descends upon Westeros and the realm braces for the long night ahead, whispers of a new threat emerge from the frozen waste beyond the wall. With the Night's Watch depleted and the White Walkers on the march, the fate of the realm hangs in the balance once more. As the lords and ladies of Westeros scheme and plot in their quest for power, a greater danger looms on the horizon, threatening to engulf them all in darkness. Epilogue: A Dance with Dragons. As the dust settles and the survivors lick their wounds, the Game of Thrones continues unabated. In the halls of power and the shadows of the alleys, new alliances are forged, old grudges are settled, and the struggle for the Iron Throne rages on. For in Westeros, as in life, only the strong survive, and the dance with dragons is far from over.